Hello everyone and welcome to the next video. This one's going to be on stain guarding, what products we use, how we recommend using it, and sort of the ups and downs of it, the pros and cons. So yeah, we're going to get into it. Okay, what product do we use then? We use, excuse the label, it's been squashed in the van. We use Asgard by Njord Chemicals, a company based in Oldham in Manchester, Greater Manchester. So yeah, this is a pH 7, so it's a neutral. It's what Ollie calls it is a next generation protection and seal. So the go-to sort of stain protection is Scotchgard because it's been around years. The actual name Scotchgard has got that big that people know stain. Like if somebody was to book me in, they would say, "Can I get it Scotchgarded afterwards?" And I'd say, "We don't use Scotchgard. We use a stain guard, but not Scotchgard. We use this one, Asgard." So it's just the name Scotchgard has just been commercialised, and now that is what that process is known as. But that's not the process name, that's just the name of that chemical. I've got a new pillow, we've just redecorated the room. I'm going to get the new pillow, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to protect one side and I'm going to leave the other side as it is, and then we can see just what the difference is. Okay, so let's run through some facts about Asgard. So the first one is it's pH 7, it's neutral, can be used on most things. I'm pretty sure this one isn't, but I'm almost sure he's got it WorldSafe certified as well. I'll have to check up on that though. So yeah, this can be used on pretty much anything to stain guard. So upholstery, carpets, rugs. Ollie's used it on one of his shirts and shown how it repels. He's used it on a car. You could use it on your trainers. What it does, it creates a ceramic coating basically over everything that you use it on. So it just repels liquids. So anyway, let's get into it. I'm going to go get the cushion. One brand new cushion. You got the tag on. Let's take that off. So one side I'm going to not protect, the other side I'm going to protect it. So let's get into it. So all I've done is I poured some Asgard into a mister. So all this is neat. So basically neat, it'll last 12 months. If you do it at 1:2 ratio, it'll last 6 months. 1:4 ratio, it'll last 3 months, etc, etc, etc. We charge differently depending on the time frame. We always recommend the 12 months, so that's neat. We always recommend that because then it's done. It's done for a full year. You don't have to get it done again for another year. So all you do is, so if this was dirty, I'd clean it. I can then apply this even though this would be wet. Or if you've got brand new sofas, etc. like this, you can apply it straight to it dry. So that's one good thing about it. You can apply it wet or dry, so you can apply it to new things or old things that have been cleaned. If you were to apply this to something that's dirty and you don't clean it, it will seal in that dirt. You will never get that dirt back out until this is worn off. So anyway, we're gonna just mist it. We're going to get a soft brush and we're just going to gently work it in. And then finally, I'm just going to do one last mist all the way over the top of it. So it's damp. So now you can speed dry it or you can leave it to naturally dry. I'm going to leave it to naturally dry, then I'm going to come back and then we're going to do some testing on it. So I'll catch up with you shortly.
24 hours later.
Okay, ladies and gents, it has been 24 hours since I sprayed this. It's fully cured, it's fully dry. So now I am going to show you the difference between this side, which is protected. I'm going to show you the non-protected side first, actually. So here we go. So there we go, if you see the water's on there. If I was to wipe that away, it's still wet. See these here? Water drop marks. Still wet. The protected side. Wipe that away. No water marks at all. Completely dry. As opposed to that side, which these parts here are still wet. This side is bone dry. Okay, the real test. Tomato sauce. I'll just get a wet cloth. Go on. Dab. Go on. No tomato sauce. I'm not going to do it on the other side because it will stain it. But that's tomato sauce on there. I'm going to do it one more time for you. To a line. Tomato sauce stains everything, but not when it's protected. So a little dab, and then just wipe away. Bosh. No tomato sauce. Good, isn't it? So it doesn't necessarily stop it soaking in, as you saw then, it soaked in, but it helps you to clean it off. So like the thinner liquids such as water, that'll just bounce off, but then you've got the thicker liquids like this, which will soak in slightly because they're denser, but the protection barrier makes it easier for you to clean it off. So yeah. Okay, so there we have it. Bit of ins and outs of stain guarding, what it does, what it's used for. The one we used, the benefits of using that one. And then I showed you a bit of an experiment at the end on a brand new pillow I bought for my house, so that was a bit risky, but it worked. So yeah, I swear by stain guarding. We do offer it as an add-on to any service, and we also offer it as if you got something if you ordered a brand new sofa, it came yesterday, we'd come out, we'd protect it for you. I know a lot of the companies like SCS and that, they offer it as a package, but they rinse you, so it's always cheaper to go with a company like us. It doesn't have to be us, there's other companies that do it, so yeah, it's always cheaper to go with a company other than the company that you're buying the sofa from. Not the best video in the world. I mean, I'm doing all this off my phone. If YouTube was to get a bit bigger, obviously I'd invest in some equipment. I've got a tripod and a phone, so it's the quality of like what I was showing you on the pillow is not always the best, but I did what I could with what I have. So yeah, as always, if you did enjoy the video, could you please like it? If you're watching this, not subscribed, please subscribe. Give it a share for us, and a comment. Comments are probably one of the most important things because it sort of gets you up the algorithm. So even if you just drop a nonsense comment just to help us get up the algorithm, that'd be ace. So yeah, until the next one, I haven't decided where it's going to be yet, but I'll let you know. So until next time, thank you, see you later.